Good Sunday evening, Southeast Texas. It's all eyes on the Gulf of Mexico. But first, it looks like, well, a scattering of showers and thunderstorms as we head through the next 6 days. All depends upon how much available moisture, and that will certainly dictate how much our afternoon highs will be. Now, as we head towards Sunday into Monday, that time frame is obviously very dubious as far as what happens in the Gulf of Mexico will dictate our weather here locally. At most, I'll go with about a 50% coverage late day on Sunday at this point. In the tropics, we are watching the potential for development. Hurricane Center giving us about a 40 to 50% chance of development, a 40% chance, I should say, within the next 48 hours. That jumps to a 50% chance over the next 5 days. So after that, where does it go? And how strong is it going to be there? Well, certainly nothing is set in stone, but this is one of the most reliable models I can think of, and that's the European Ensemble. It is showing a cone basically from the mid-Texas coast to the upper Texas coast and, say, central Louisiana. And this is showing the intensity, which most of these individual members or tracks, 51 of them, are indicating hurricane status. That is what we're looking at right now. So with that, we will go with the development as we head on into midweek. The remnants of an east tropical Pacific tropical storm. It's over Guatemala. The remnants move into the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to take a couple days to organize. And by Friday, low pressure may develop, and then this is going to track due north. It's going to be sandwiched between high pressure off towards the west and higher pressure to the northwest. Then it could go anywhere from the mid-Texas coast, anywhere to the Louisiana coast. Just too early and too uncertain at this point. But you saw what the Europeans showed. Pretty good consensus with maybe the upper Texas Gulf Coast to southwest Louisiana as we head on into Sunday and Monday. Certainly not definite. Uncertainty is high, but need to watch this very closely. We'll get even more data as we head into overnight and into tomorrow. Futurecast shows maybe an isolated, widely scattered shower coming up this evening. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies can be expected with low temperatures near 70 in the lakes to the lower 70s in the triangle with a northeasterly wind. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies. Hopefully we can get a little bit of sun. But there we go. Things pop in the triangle roughly around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll give it about a 30% coverage. Less chances up in the lakes area, about a 20% coverage. Still think we'll see high temperatures in the mid to possibly upper 80s. In the upper levels, the high is off towards our west, and it is weaker as what we were seeing late last week. And it remains off towards our west, unfortunately. Now, as we head towards, say, late Sunday, we'll be watching lower pressure head towards the Texas, possibly Louisiana coastline. This is in the upper levels, by the way. Then as we head on into Sunday into Monday. On the Gulf of Mexico, looking at slightly choppy seas around 1 to 2 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see an easterly wind at 5 to 10 knots. High tide tomorrow at Sabine Pass at 12:04 p.m. and the water temperature 80 degrees. Tonight, at most a 20 to 30% coverage, so a small chance. Low temperatures near 70 in the lakes to the lower 70s in the triangle. Then for tomorrow, a 20 to 30% coverage of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours. High temperatures may get into the mid and upper 80s. And tomorrow's UV index very high at 8. We're expecting heat into the season to the lower 90s with a southeasterly wind developing. Our extended forecast Tuesday looks mainly dry with a high popping up to 90 degrees and about a 30 to 40% coverage coming up Wednesday and Thursday. Highs close to 90. And then things heat up as we head on into the end of the week and this weekend. And of course, it all depends Sunday into Monday as far as our rain chances and everything else. What happens in the Gulf of Mexico? Just too early to tell with any certainty, but certainly we need to watch this very closely as we trek through the week. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.